Hi, welcome back to Jen's Crafts and Cakes. In this video, we are going to make some homemade biscuits to go with the chicken a la king or the chicken pot pie filling. So what you will need for this recipe, we will need to set the oven at 425. Second, we need to make 3/4 cup of buttermilk. So if you don't have buttermilk, it's 3/4 cup of whole milk with 3/4 tablespoon of either lemon juice or vinegar. Then you're going to let that milk go in the refrigerator. Then you need 6 tablespoons of butter, which need to be in a freezer for about 20 minutes. Then we need 2 cups of flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt. So let's get this going. And a greased pan. And a cookie cutter or a biscuit cutter. So right now my buttermilk is in the refrigerator. My butter is in the freezer. We are going to put the dry ingredients together. Right now I have the 2 cups of flour. So I need a tablespoon of baking powder. Okay, 1 tablespoon of baking powder. One tablespoon of salt. You're going to need a spoon, not a mixer or beaters. This will be done by your hands. Okay, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I can't wait to try this with the chicken. I'm calling it chicken a la king because it's going to be put over the biscuits. Can't wait to try it. Oh, and my biscuit cutter is shaped like a heart. So it goes with the cookies that we made this morning. The strawberry and chocolate chip. And biscuits that'll be shaped like a heart. You just blend all the dry ingredients together. Okay, and then with the butter, we're supposed to take it out of the freezer. And use a box grater, like a shredded thing that shreds cheese, or a food processor. So I went and got a food processor. I have never used this before. Supposedly you just pull the string. So I'm gonna put it together and see how this works. So I put this food processor together. Let me show you. There's the blade. Then you're supposed to put this on top. And pull this. Watch. I don't think it's going to be strong enough to break up frozen butter. So I'm going to get my blender. So here is my blender. I'm going to put the 6 tablespoons of butter in here. It has to be finely chopped. I have to cut up the butter a little bit so my blender will cut it better. Okay, this is the first time I've done this. An experience always. Something new. Okay, once it's chopped up, the butter, you're going to put it in the flour. I think I will invest in one of those cheese graters. I'm using my whisk to break the butter into the flour more. You're supposed to do it until it's crumbly. It's a little crumbly. I'm going to go ahead and get the buttermilk out of the refrigerator. Here is the 3/4 cups of buttermilk. It looks chunky, but that's what it's supposed to do. Then we're going to take a wooden spoon or a spoon to mix it. So the buttermilk is blended in. We need to put it on a floured surface. Oh, here we go. And bring your dough together. Oops. If you find it's a little sticky, you can add some flour to it. Okay. So now it's together. We need to flatten it a little bit. And we need to fold it because there's butter in it. I'm gonna use only your hands. It's almost like a kneading, like you're gonna knead it. But you only want to do it like 5 or 6 times. So it helps the butter get through all the different layers. And it helps it to make it flaky. Most of these recipes that I'm doing, I haven't done before. I'm trying them. This recipe will only make 6 unless you double it. Okay, so now we're going to easily press it down. They say about 1 inch. So here is my heart biscuit cutter. I'm going to put it on the ungreased, greased pan. These should bake for about 12 minutes or until brown. They need to be less than 1/2 inch apart. I think I made these a little big, but it's okay. To put the dough back together, flatten it out to get a couple more biscuits. I think my biscuit cutter was a little bigger than normal, so I got 5 hearts. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the oven for 12 minutes. Okay, so it's 12 minutes. Let's see how it looks. Okay. And I'll be right back. So they're still a little warm, but doesn't quite look like a heart. This one does. So here we have the strawberry and chocolate chip cookie. We have the homemade biscuits. And we have the homemade chicken a la king or the chicken pot pie filling. If you would like the recipes for the strawberry and chocolate chip cookie, it's in another video. If you would like the recipe for the chicken a la king or chicken pot pie filling, that's in another video. And hit subscribe and you won't miss a video. Thank you.